Hey guys, it's Trina. Welcome. And this is just a simple, cute little DIY, special DIY I had to throw up here. It's a special little DIY because I made it as a gift for my daughter's 1 year anniversary, wedding anniversary. Been together for forever. And finally married. So they wanted a little lantern ever since they seen mine, and so I decided I was going to make them one. So I went to the Dollar Tree and I got that Hello Love sign that you saw in the beginning of the video, and I just took the hanger off the back of it and I'm just going to paint it. And then I bought 4 of those wood canvases there, and I'm just going to take the canvas off, and I'm saving the canvas for later. And I'm going to paint this little sign with my apple barrel pewter gray all over. And I tell you what, this little sign here, shoo-wee, I sanded and sanded and sanded that pink and tried to get that paint to stick, but it did not want to. I don't know what on earth I could have done different, but I ended up getting paint on it. I started out with some light gray chalk paint I had, and then after a couple coats of that, I went over it with that pewter gray, and it was fine. And then I'm going to take and go ahead and paint these 4 frames and let them dry, and then we'll get to putting this cute little lantern together. Okay, and here they are dry. Isn't that such a pretty gray? That's such a pretty color. Anywho, I have some 15-inch bamboo sticks that I got from Amazon a while back. I've had these for a while, and I just cut them down to size because they're going to be our little X forms in the center of our wood canvas squares to form our lantern. So I'm going to paint them as well before I assemble. Paint them in the same gray, and I give these a couple coats and set them to the side, and of course let them dry. Alright, now everything's ready to be put together, so I'm going to take some black E6000 that I have on hand. It's just about out too. And I'm going to put a dot in all 4 squares on the inside of our wood frame, kind of where the staples were, because it's going to be the inside of our frame. And I'm going to take each bamboo stick, and I'm going to go corner to corner. I'm going to make an X frame. And before I place them on the E6000, I also put a dab of hot glue on each end of the bamboo stick to secure them, you know, for the video's sake, for short term, and then the long term, of course, with the E6000. I do that on all 4 of these wood frames. Okay, now that's going to be the inside of our lantern. That's why I was pointing at it. I want the X side on the inside, if that makes sense. And I'm going to take this E6000 and I'm going to go all the way around our base, our square, as you can see. And I'm going to place our frames around the base, but they're going to go from corner to almost corner. You see what I'm saying? They're going to start in a corner but not end in a corner. Okay? You'll see as I'm going, if it makes sense. It's hard for me to explain. A lot in my mind right now. Anywho, see how I'm saying it starts in the corner, but it doesn't end in the corner. And then this one's going to start in the corner, but don't end in the corner. And I take the E6000 and I go up and down the sides of it as well, even with some hot glue, to make sure it's good and secure all the way around. Okay, so now that that's all together, I had two 12-inch paint sticks. I painted pewter gray and I cut them down to size. And I was going to put 4 all around the top of our lantern, but I only decided to put 2, one on each side. I used wood glue and hot glue for that as well. So the Dollar Tree has these picture hanging kits, and they come with these little eyelet screws is what I call them, the little circle screws. And I'm going to put one in the middle at the top on each side of our lantern where we did not put one of those paint sticks. And I just kind of measure it and put it in the middle. And screw them in, and I wanted to give the girls the option if they wanted to hang it up, or if they just wanted to leave it sitting on something. Either was fine, but the hanger was going to be pretty anyway. So I thought some of this pretty white pipberry garland from the Dollar Tree would be such a beautiful hanger on the lantern, and even if you don't hang it, it's still pretty. You know, the way it falls to the side. So now I'm going to take some of this lamb's ear that I got from Amazon. I think they were $2 a piece. Excuse me. Nice lamb's ear. Same quality as you get at Joann's or wherever. And I'm just going to make a little garland with them, you see, that fits around our candle. Isn't that pretty? And that's what's going to go inside of our lantern. And I got that candle from Amazon as well. It was in a set of 3. And I'm just going to take it out of that set so they can have that. It takes AA batteries. It's one of those flicker flame candles. It's very nice. I love it. It looks real from a distance. But here I am. It was a tight squeeze at first to put the candle with the garland around it, but I got it in there, and then I just start fluffing it out on the sides to make it all pretty again. When I get all my lamb's ear fluffed out and straight how I like it, I've got some of these Dollar Tree berries I had got back in the summer, some white ones and some pretty purple ones, and I'm just going to stick 2 white ones and 2 purple ones down in there and accent that lamb's ear, and it turns out so pretty. And I love how this lantern looked. My girls absolutely loved it. When they came to visit me on their anniversary, I handed her the remote to the candle, and I said, sit down and turn that on. She says, oh, is this mine? And I was like, yes, happy anniversary. And of course her wife's like, it's ours. But yes, they loved it, and here it is. I think it turned out great. I think it's beautiful, and turned out better than the one I made myself. But I love it, and they love it, and let me know what you guys think. And if you're new here, welcome. If not, won't you consider subscribing and hitting that like button for me? And see you later.